President Trump is said to be ready to wipe out another of his predecessor's regulations, and this one is being closely watched by pro-life groups and business owners for a very good reason. Here's correspondent Garrett Tenney on that tonight.
We will not allow people of faith to be targeted, bullied, or silenced anymore.
More than 3 months after signing an executive order on religious freedom, the Trump administration is poised to roll back one of the Affordable Care Act's most controversial policies, the so-called contraception mandate. Federal health officials are expected to issue new rules overturning the Obama-era requirement that forced most employers to provide birth control coverage to their workers with no out-of-pocket cost. According to a draft of the new regulation, not only will religiously affiliated hospitals, schools, and businesses be allowed to opt out of providing contraception, but any employer with religious or moral objections will now be eligible for an exemption as well. Evangelical Christians have been fighting that mandate in court for the last 6 years, arguing that providing some forms of contraception, such as the morning after pill, was a violation of their religious beliefs, equating the drugs to a form of abortion.
This is the ability of people to enter into the marketplace, enter into public policy, enter into education, or wherever they go, and do so guided by their faith, not having to check their faith at the door, not having to hide it.
While the new regulation is still being finalized, several pro-choice groups are already preparing to challenge it in court.
We are all readying ourselves for a big fight on this. It's basic and life-saving health care, and we should be doing everything we can to make it more affordable and accessible for women.
The Trump administration has labeled this regulation as an interim final rule, meaning it will go into effect without any public comment as soon as the final version is published. Some legal experts are predicting that will open the administration up to lawsuits, which could eventually make their way to the Supreme Court. Bill?
Garrett, thank you. Garrett Tenney here in Washington tonight.